fish with my body. It's taking over my mind. Like it when you bend me. And this is Monae Listens, and this is your therapeutic session with your unlicensed therapist. And today we have my best friend, Latraile.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hey. Glad to be here.
Yes. And I'll be having discussions with him on different topics. And we're going to get this thing started. All right. So, Trail.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to start off by saying thank you for coming. Thank you. And then I want to start off by asking you, how was your childhood?
Okay, well, first, thank you for having me. I like what you got going on here. It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
But I had a great childhood. Sometimes was harder than most, but nothing I can complain about.
Okay.
Nothing I can complain about.
All right. So, when did you start, having feelings for little girls?
For women,
when you were little or younger?
I always liked the girls. I always liked them. When I knew though, maybe like around 7 or 8, I started picking up feelings.
Okay, 7 or 8.
Something like
All
that.
right, so you thought they had the cooties around like 5 through 6.
Yeah, the cooties. Yeah, I remember that phase.
Okay, all right. So let's fast forward. All right. So, at what age did you lose your virginity?
I lost my V card about like 7th, 8th grade-ish, something in between one of those. I can't remember what age that is, though.
7th or 8th grade, probably about 13 or 14.
Yeah, about 13 or 14. I ain't know what I was doing though. I made it look like I did, but I ain't know what I was doing.
You didn't know what you was doing?
Nah.
All right. Well, at least you can admit that.
Oh, for sure.
Do you think she knew that you didn't know?
I think she didn't. Yeah, she didn't. Ain't no way. She ain't know what she was doing, so,
So y'all took each other's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Y'all still talk?
No. When age got older, I left, she left. I see her dad and mom every now and then, though.
Yeah. But you'll always remember that moment?
Always.
Okay.
Forever.
Okay, all right. So, has a woman ever hurt you, broke your heart?
It's a good question. I say no, but I can't really say no. It was a situation with one girl. It kind of hit me hard, but I wasn't like, crying and going crazy and all that.
Oh, okay.
But I felt it though.
You felt it?
I felt it for sure.
All right, okay. What did she do?
Well, it's a funny story. She ended up sleeping with one of my homies.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all good.
I had to. I'm sorry. Good. Okay. What happened?
She ended up sleeping with one of my homies based off something that one of my homies told her. I guess she called herself getting revenge or something like that. Yeah, it ended up backfiring though, because he ended up beating her ass and like tying her up and things in that nature. So, who really got their heart hurt is the question.
Yeah, it's karma.
Mm-hmm.
Karma. You believe in karma?
Oh yeah. But now, fast forward, she in a good spot now. She doing real good for herself.
Oh. Okay. All right. Sorry that happened to you and her.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. What are some things that made you call it quits in past relationships?
I don't really like a nagger. Just nagging about everything, crying about everything that don't go your way. That's pretty much it. For real, if we can get past that, we good forever.
All right. What do you do to accommodate those feelings, though? If somebody's nagging, that means they're bothered by something. So do you try to talk through it and try to do things differently?
It depends on the level of the nagging. Like, some girls take it overboard.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like a regular little nag, yeah, that's something we can converse about to try to get through it, for sure.
Okay.
I'm down for communication.
All right. So when you're wrong in an argument, do you apologize?
Yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Arguing with a woman, though, you always wrong.
All right. I'm glad you understand that. I just want Well, I'm glad you're more sensitive to women's feelings. That's
Sure.
what it sounds like. You understand women.
Definitely.
All right. Okay. All right. Speaking of relationships, you have a mixtape dropping Valentine's Day called The Last Sweetheart. And I would like for you to recite the first verse for me.
First verse? Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
All right? Go ahead.
You gonna cut this part out? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm gonna edit it.
Hey, lay down on the floor, fuck a sofa. Make it nasty, we both on that doja. I'm pouring mimosa. We get closer. Take me high like a roller coaster. Is you with me, familiar exposure? Must have met you in October. No, I wasn't sober. Telling me faster, harder, slower, liquor lower. Yeah, grower and a shower. Chocolate getting wetter than a shower. Not Drake, but I control it. And that pink, it's my favorite color. Love her, but I still use a rubber. Yeah. Lick on that kitty, it's been a while. She squirt on my face, I'ma need a towel. Your treasure could never go out of style. I'ma swim in that kitty, no crocodile. I cheat on this black and mild with a smile. Versatile, how you like it now? After that, she gon' bring it back again. When we done, it's like, amen. Red hearts, I gave them to my delta. Fuck your ex, guess he need a vendetta. Fucking gangs till he taking shelter. Hollow bullets feeling extra pressure. Hey girl, this love you can't measure. Love you more when you ain't tryna lecture. Purple hearts, that's for my veteran. Told her I'm coming right back again. Told her I'm coming right.
Alright, okay. Alright. So I heard in that verse you said, are you with me, for me, or exposure? So have you had girls use you for exposure before? Is that where that came from?
Yes.
Alright, so what made you feel like they were using you for exposure?
Well, me personally, I like to have a good time, and if you with me, you gonna have a good time as well. And I've come to notice that some women use that to an advantage to have a good time for themselves instead of seeing the bigger picture.
Okay. I got you. You cut them off? Did that make you feel a way? Do you cut them off right after that, or you just?
Nah, I just let it be what it is.
Oh.
I ain't gonna cut you off for that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. All right. So music is a form of therapy. Has it helped you through a lot of situations, like writing?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. So, in this intro song, are you pouring out a lot of your feelings in it?
Not on this specific song. I wouldn't say that. But the other tracks on there.
Throughout the other tracks?
For sure.
Because this one sounds a little nasty. It's a
Yeah.
little nasty. It's a little freaky.
Just a little bit.
So some of your freaky thoughts are in there. Okay, nothing wrong with that. We're adults here.
There we go.
And this, all right, let's see. So, let's see. I'm going to ask you this question, since a lot of people are curious about it. Do you think men and women can have platonic friendships?
Platonic friendships. What is that again?
Where they aren't intimate, just strictly...
Not intimate.
Yeah.
But they in a relationship?
They're friends, men and women.
Oh,
like me and you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I thought you meant like in a relationship.
No. Do you think that men and women can have a platonic friendship?
Yes, for sure.
No intimacy.
So I got hundreds of female friends that I don't even think twice about that. For
Okay.
sure.
All right. A lot of people are curious about that. I've had some people
What they say?
interested about that. Well, I actually had a gentleman. He said that he does not believe men and women can just be friends. They're always both attracted to each other, and yeah, that's what he said. Men and women are strictly attracted to each other. There's no way around it. They can't just be just friends.
He said that?
Yeah. Interesting, huh?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
So he ain't got no female friends.
No, I guess he's attracted to all of them. But no, I don't guess so. All right. Let's get to the next questions. So, how are you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
Glad to be here.
Good. I'm glad to have you. All right. So, do you have any children?
No, ma'am. 0.
All right. I know the answer, but I still have to ask. Do you want any children in the future?
Yes, I do.
You do. Do you believe in marriage?
I do for sure.
All right. So, what do you think is the qualities that need to be met for you to ask someone to marry you?
I ain't really overboard with it. I just want a regular woman that's for me. Can cook. Okay, I guess you could say that. Gotta know how to cook.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah. Because you like to eat.
Yes, I do. I like to cook myself too, so it wouldn't be like she would just be cooking the whole relationship.
All right, you okay? You can reverse roles a little bit.
Oh yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. That's it though.
Yeah.
She just needs to know how to cook.
Yeah. And just for me, be just for me.
Okay. All right.
I don't know about being so friendly. I ain't really with that one.
Okay. All right. So, have you ever been in a relationship with any strippers?
Yeah.
You have?
I have.
So, how was that? Like, did you ever go to the strip club and see her?
I went to the strip club and they treated me real good. You would have thought I was employed there the way they treated me.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. So, how did it make you feel seeing her with other men?
You feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, if she coming home with you, you really can't say nothing. She gonna spend the money with me anyway. So
she gonna spend the money with you. So you believe in sex work?
Nah, I ain't saying have sex, but you know what I'm saying.
You don't think that stripping is sex work?
No. Because you got to think about it. Some strip clubs, you can go full nude, and some you can't. The one that she was at, you couldn't go full nude. You can go topless, though.
Okay.
So, yeah. Would I date a full nude stripper? Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Okay. All right. So, they weren't allowed to, like, do anything in the back?
No, it wasn't like that one in the country down here. It ain't like that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say no names, but they know what we talking about.
Yeah, everybody knows about that one. Mm-hmm.
Which I do like that one too.
You like that one?
Oh yeah.
You've had those experiences going to the back?
I ain't had no experience.
Yeah, you ain't gonna say if you did, huh?
I didn't.
It's okay if you did, though.
I did.
No. Everybody understands. Men have needs.
Yeah, I ain't been no for real.
So, what do strip clubs fulfill for you?
It's just cool to just look at some ass and, they come holler at you. You ain't got to worry about, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's pretty cool, though.
Strokes your ego?
Just a little bit, especially if you got the money to entertain the women.
Yeah, so you're basically paying
for a good show. If it's entertainment. Paying for the entertainment.
So, if you had a girl, would you go to strip clubs?
Yeah, I had a woman and she went to the clubs with me for sure.
It's fun for both of you.
Yeah, it is actually pretty cool when you go with your partner. It actually is.
It is. Okay, all right. Okay.
I must say.
All right. Well, that's interesting. I like that view. I like your input on that. All right. Okay then. All right. Would you date a prostitute?
No, I wouldn't date no prostitute. No way.
Why?
No way, because prostitutes, no way, like you,
They use protection.
Do they?
I don't know. Some do, I guess. But if they was in a relationship with you, I'm sure they would use protection.
No, I can't go for that one. Like, it's one thing for a motherfucker to throw money at you, but like, throwing money at you and having sex with you, no.
Do you think that's cheating?
What, being a prostitute and being in a relationship?
Yeah.
Well, you know, for some people like that kind of stuff. So it just depends on who you are. Like, if you okay with it, then I mean, you know, more power to you. But for me, that's definitely cheating.
Okay.
For sure.
All right then.
For sure.
Well, put the phone down. Let's have a one-on-one.
All
right. Now, is there anything that's on your mind?
As far
as what's going on in the world, as far as is there anything hard on you in life, as far as are you clear, your spirit clear? Is your spirit clear right now?
I feel like it is, yes.
You're in a positive spirit?
Definitely.
Nothing going on? Don't want to talk about nothing going on? What about what's going on in the world? It's a lot going on.
It is a lot going on in the world. Wars and...
Yeah.
That's about pretty much the only thing going on. Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah. That's been on the news every day.
Who you voting for?
Who am I voting for?
Between him and Biden.
That's not the only options.
It's the main options.
I hope whoever that lady is going against him wins. Going against Trump wins. Whoever that lady is.
Who is that lady?
I forgot her name.
It ain't the vice president, is it?
Not Kamala. No. I think they're both tired. I think Biden and Kamala is tired.
Well, really, Joe Biden, you know, he kind of looked like he could just check out any moment.
He is getting older, elderly. I think Trump is older, too. Like, he looks stressed. I just think they should have somebody probably in their 50s or 60s in the office.
Yeah. They need to bring back Barack.
I think he's done with it. But if they had Michelle...
Yeah.
If they had Michelle, that would be dope.
That would be dope. Obama could do a third term, though. It's one president that did a third term.
Really? I've never heard.
Roosevelt.
But Roosevelt did 3 terms? Okay.
He did 3 terms and he fought for the country.
Okay.
I hope the war get better and between Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah. So if they need you to go to war, are you gonna go ahead and do that?
Hell no, I ain't fighting for this country. I ain't did nothing for me.
The country hasn't done nothing for you?
No.
It provided you jobs.
I mean, yeah, cool. You can get a job, but
Home.
like, they did my people dirty. Like
Back in the day.
Back in the day, they did my people dirty. So you know.
Do you feel like we should have reparations?
Yes.
How do you think we could do that? Get those?
Oh, we wouldn't be able to. But if it was maybe a chance, it could have been when Barack was president, the second term, not the first one, the second one. We should have did something then. But you know, you can't do too much being black in this country at all.
Yeah. But you have opportunities, right?
You do.
You just have to fight really hard for them.
You do.
Work really hard. Yeah. It's not given to you.
I wouldn't go to war. If I was to join the military, it would only be to get a charger. Like everybody else.
Yeah. They go. You think they join the military to get chargers?
Yeah, I know like literally 50 people that joined the military just to get a charger. As soon as they get the charger, they get out.
They're supposed to stay for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So they just did it 4 years.
4 years. Some do like 7, I believe, 7, 8, something like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you ever decide to go to war for us, I appreciate you, and you know.
Thank you. Now, don't get me wrong. The people that are in the military, shout out y'all. Like,
yeah,
thank
shout out
y'all
y'all because y'all are protecting us. Like, if we didn't have y'all, we would be doomed.
Like, no cap, because y'all do not depend on me. Don't depend on me.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So, going back to what you said about, you know, our people and what we went through a long time ago. On Facebook, they're discussing us picking cotton when we were in like kindergarten for a field trip. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Did it make you feel any type of way back then?
Then, heck, I didn't know anything about it.
We had no idea.
I'm like, shoot, pick cotton?
Yeah.
I ain't got to be in school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
But we did other stuff on that field trip. Like, we learned how to churn butter. We learned how to wash clothes, how they did back in the day.
Yeah.
Do you think that they meant any harm with that field trip, or they was, like, just teaching us about history? Like, because cotton grows in Alabama. So that's a part of our history, and you cannot get rid of what's a part of our history. Just now they have machines to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Does it make you feel some type of way now knowing that you did that?
Yes, it does. Yeah, I'm looking at my mom like, wow, you signed this for me to go pick cotton. Yeah.
I don't think our parents knew what was going on. I think we went to the pumpkin patch or something.
Yeah, like a farm or something like that. And now that you said it, I do remember like the clothes and the churning and all that. I remember all that.
Yeah,
sure.
We did all of that. So I really like, now looking back at it, I'm not really offended by it for real. Like, I could see how people are offended by it. Like, now, if kids were to do something like that now, you know, everybody's really sensitive. So everybody would like, it would be a big uproar.
Right.
They would get canceled. I don't know, but.
You know, I can't even tell you if kids still go on field trips. Do they?
Yes, they still go on field trips. I don't think as frequently as we did, unless my child is just not at the age where they go on a lot of field trips. But he's been on like one.
So what would you do if he came to you with that?
With some cotton?
Well, with the paper saying that he finna go do that.
I would probably want to go with him. I'm not offended by it, really, because my mom used to pick cotton, my grandma used to pick cotton, but they were not slaves. It was just their job. I mean, they were getting paid for it, but I mean, hey, that was a way to make a living for my people, my family back then. So it's just, I guess, because they weren't getting whipped or, beat to do it, it kind of doesn't make me feel like upset. But because that did happen back a long time ago, when people were still getting whipped to do it, I mean, I can see the offense taken. But I don't really take offense to it, because I used to think cotton was beautiful. And like when I was little, I used to ask my mom, like, can I stop and, just touch it? And she would be okay with it, because, I mean, it still grows. It's still nature. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm kind of torn in between the two. It's just like, I'm not really offended by it, but I can see how people are offended by it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a major staple in the slavery times. Like,
yeah.
And every slave movie is
cotton picking.
Yeah, something in that nature.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. They used to pick tobacco too. So, say Actually, black people used to pick a lot of things. You know, they had to do most of the work.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get, like, in North Carolina, tobacco was the thing. So would you be offended if your child was to go to pick tobacco, or, you know, see what that's like, you know, where it comes from?
I really can't say I would be offended because I don't really know too much about that one.
Yeah.
It's always been cotton.
And and that's because that's here in Alabama. So yeah. It would just be like, you know, Florida and peaches, or is it peaches in Florida? What grows in Florida?
In Florida, the oranges?
Oranges.
Or is that Georgia?
Some people had to be the ones doing that stuff back then. You know what I'm saying?
Had to be.
So it's just like somebody was doing it. Somebody took the job to do it, but like we were forced here. So I guess that's the difference.
Violently forced.
Yeah. So I'm not sure about the other places where they forced to do that certain type of stuff, but I know that they did do it. So
let me ask you a question. Because I was on Facebook reading some stuff about Black history, and a meme came up. It was like, in today's time, would you pick cotton for like $354 an hour?
I couldn't do it. I have asthma.
Oh, I'm doing that shit.
I couldn't do it, but
I'm picking that shit.
I would try. I would try, but I just don't think I could do it. Like,
for real?
I don't know. Maybe it would help my asthma. Who knows? But
better safe than sorry.
I'll try. That's a lot of money, though.
It is.
So do you feel like that's selling your soul?
Yeah, I think so.
So you would sell your soul?
Well, you know, no. Because I don't think we would ever be able to do that.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think that would ever happen, but it's something to think about.
Yeah, I don't think we're going back that way, because they have all these machines and stuff like that. And then, yeah, I don't think we're going back that way.
Thank God.
Yeah. It's a blessing not to have to.
Do you think you could survive in those times?
Yeah, but I think it would have been rough. I don't know, because my mouth a little slick, you know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't have been getting beat a lot. I don't know if I would have been murdered, but maybe I could have bit my tongue back then. I don't know. You think you could have survived?
I don't know. They would have killed me.
Yeah.
Out the
That's
gate.
rough. That's rough. We would have had to be plotting.
Yeah, like I know if I was back then, I would be trying to like Harriet Tubman some shit. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Like they was just so scared. Like they didn't know like they was twice those people size. Like we could have took over and did to them what they did to us.
Exactly.
But you know, it's all over and said and done.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we needed brains like that though. We needed fighters. You know what I'm saying? Fighting for what they believe in. So speaking of that, do you think you could, in today's time, be like a civil rights leader or someone who's a leader in the Black community?
I don't think so.
Do you think that's too much pressure?
It's a little too much pressure because nowadays they stoop you down.
What's that mean?
They just won't let you be great. They put you in prison, possibly kill you.
For being a civil rights leader?
We're trying to unite your people.
We have freedom of speech now. They can't get you. I mean, of course, you know, you're going to have people like, you're going to need security. You're going to need some people beside you, but...
Let me think of somebody. Like, okay, like Bill Cosby. You know, before he got locked up, what he was trying to do?
Yeah, take over CBS, I believe. Was it CBS? Yeah, own it.
Now, all of a sudden, 40 years later, people talking about he drugged them, and now he out. It's a bunch of BS.
Yeah, it's all you know, a plot, a scheme. Yeah.
Now, if he did do all that, that's messed up. I don't agree with that,
Yeah.
but I really don't think he did. I don't think he did.
Yeah. I just think that the ladies going to the room knew what they were going for, because there's no way that I'm going to anybody's hotel room and thinking, oh, we're just about to sit there and talk at your hotel room. We can sit down and talk in a restaurant, or we can sit down and talk in the library. Like, I'm not about to go to your hotel room where you sleep comfortably and not think that we're about to engage in sexual activity. I just think that was just, maybe they were feeling shameful or something, or it's just, I don't know.
That's 40 years later, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I ain't even nowhere near 40.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but women do tend to do that sometimes, and I think it's making men more scared to even approach us. Yeah.
I could never be afraid to approach a female, though.
Oh, yeah, it don't make you scared?
No, ma'am.
All right.
Of course, you gotta know what to say. You gotta know how to talk to a female. You can't just walk up to every female thinking every female the same.
Mm-hmm.
No. You gotta feel the area out, feel the room out.
Yeah. All right then. Thank you. This has been a nice talk and discussion. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
This is Latraile. Make sure y'all go cop their album. It's a mixtape. That mixtape, The Last Sweetheart, Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Yes.
And we out.
Never just one night it. When it's late, I hit your line. I know you coming every time. You got selfish with my body. It's taking over my mind.